Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to spend such a great night with all these wonderful people. So I'm Cheryl from CNTV. And as you know, this is the 45th year Miss Globe Canada. And after more than 40 years of development, the Miss Globe has gained the support and recognition of more than 60 countries around the world. So this year is gonna be a really big year because Miss Globe Canada is sponsored and supported by CNTV, and also it's a big year because CNTV has always supported and also organized the Miss Maple. So this year the Miss Maple and Miss Globe gonna be organized together on August 18th. So we will meet all the beauty contestants from all over Canada, all over the world, and join together on that day. So today we're so happy to meet all the people here. And why don't you, Albert, and introduce yourself, because you're the CEO of Miss Globe Group, right?
Perfect, correct. Thank you, Cheryl. And thank you to CNTV viewers and listeners. Thank you to the CNTV Board of Directors for helping us. As you know, starting from last year, CNTV and Miss Globe are in cooperation and co-production on producing Miss Globe Canada. So we had a very successful last year show, and this year it's going to be even more elaborate and more successful. This year, the theme of this year is fashion and beauty. So we're bringing girls, Canadian girls, contestants from all walks of life, as well as top Canadian designers to work together and to probably make some of these girls' dreams come true and become part of the designers and the fashion industry. Tonight we have invited a few people that work with us, contestants that are participating, and I would like to introduce them to you one by one.
Sure, so let's start with Nini.
Let's start with Nini. So Nini is very close to my heart.
Right.
She is the inaugural winner of Supermodel Canada.
Yes.
So for the very first time out of over 100, I know the top 100 girls were chosen as supermodels. She has been supporting a lot of charities, and she's a spokesperson, a spokeswoman and a motivational speaker. And we'd like to hear from her in a few moments. So we'll introduce Brian. Brian Wood is our VP of Marketing and Advertising for Miss Globe Canada. And Anna Baca here, she's a singer and a student. And you're meeting the very first contestant of Miss Globe Canada 2018. Who are these people, these girls participating in these events? Where do they come from? Are they high-end models and super rich people, or with formal training, or they're simple people that come from schools and from all walks of life?
I went into the industry not even having the desire to want to be a model. Growing up I was bullied, called so many names, but then eventually coming to this industry is where I found confidence and found reassurance of who I could potentially become. Over the years, I've been able to win multiple awards and Rising Star Model of the Year in 2016, following year, inaugural winner of Supermodel Canada. All those things, great titles, but what I really gained was the principles of loving each other as family and coming together as a community. And the more you can see that and see my sisters, like this beautiful woman right here, and my brother right here, as family, you're able to now uplift each other to grow to goals that are bigger than more beyond than what we can see in this current circumstance. So I love to motivate and encourage millennials and even models, aspiring models, to be themselves and be free in who they are. The more that they can see the greatness from within, they're now able to unlock their potential to exceed to higher heights. For Miss Canada Globe, this competition is a great platform to grow your confidence, to now, go beyond the realm of Canada and to also see where they can really fit and which demographics they can utilize. This can open up opportunities for charity work. You never know, the expansion is beyond what you can see. But it's a great platform, and I feel like every person that does come on board has the potential to grow further than where they are right now.
Give us an example, let's say with Care Bear community or Care Bear fundraising, and you're part of that, and you donated your time, and we all came and supported. Tell us, in a few very simple way, how did that help people around the world, or kids, or women at?
Well, Kara is a close friend. She's the winner of 2017 for Miss Globe contest, and it's a beautiful, impactful event where the community does come together and raise proceeds for something that is beyond ourselves. When you can help out somebody that's in need, or help out somebody that may not have the substantial needs that you have right now, it really shows love, and that's what we need, more love in this world.
Yeah, well said. Very good. Thank you, Nini. What are your next plans? I know that you're traveling, and since the beginning of the year you have mapped out the rest of the year, and I hope that we can bring you to China on the final Miss Globe finals. But tell us, what else are you doing?
Well, I'm in the midst of doing a lot more speeches, or motivational impacts and conferences, not just in the Canadian demographic, but also in the islands and the Caribbean and America. I want to also get my non-for-profit organization going. I'm in the development process with that in regards to alleviating a lot of homelessness off the streets, even rescue missions for babies, because there's a lot of babies that get tossed away and no parents there to care for them. So I want to go on those rescue missions and give these babies some sort of hope and love, to know that there are people that do care for them. I'm also in the aid of using my platform as a fashion model to mentor just millennials who just want more confidence in themselves and more awareness and self-assurance of who they are and who they're created to be. The more that you're aware of the being that you are, the more that you're able to now unlock the potential that is within you, because every person has that light from within. And when you burst it and make it shine, your potential and the capacity of greatness is undefined.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah, and also because I'm really wondering, I think it's really hard to gather, the top model, right? So among all the contestants. So because we have a lot of contestants for Miss Globe Canada, and can you give us some advice, especially in terms of the catwalking and those modeling pose, those tips for girls, especially I know a lot of girls, they might not even how to use wear the high heels to walk, right? So how can make them make the first big jump or big step?
Well, first and foremost, I would definitely say, when a person, before even going on stage, a person kind of needs to understand their value and see their worth. So I want them to actually look in the mirror from time to time. I want them to look at themselves in the mirror and say, you're beautiful, you're worth something, you have a purpose. So that mindset will recalibrate the way you think. So before you even go on stage or even practicing, you're now in that mode saying, you know what, I'm confident, I'm beautiful, I can do this. So you put on those heels, put the posture right, sit properly, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go out there as a queen, bold, a lion, owning who you are. And you step on that runway, even if you're not perfect, because no one's really perfect.
Right.
You go out there knowing that you're amazing, automatically that's going to translate to the audience, and the audience is going to receive that and say, wow, I want her, I want to book her. Or it's just a process. It's not going to happen overnight, but the more you practice and get into it, it's going to happen.
Yeah, find your own unique, right? Excellent. So I think in terms of the style or the unique of the girls, I think Brian, you must have something to say because you were the judge of the final in China, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So can you say some describe or some experience when you judged in the China?
Well, I was brought to China 2017 Miss Globe, and I can't say enough of how wonderful an experience it was. From everything, not just the beauty, but the dancing, singing, just the talent that was there, it awed me, and I just didn't know what I was getting into, and it was such an experience. I will never forget it. What really stood out was the different talents that the ladies had on stage, and how they could just perform in front of all those people, in front of the live cameras. Quite a show, and I'm excited to see Canada and China again.
And also, like, I want to know, for a guy's perspective, for you, the question's for you, right? So, how to describe a woman or a girl that you think the most attractive on stage?
Well, it starts with intelligence, I would say. Looking at their background, what kind of charity work they've done, how they're helping out the community. That's where it all starts in my mind. Second, then you get the talent, you get the beauty, you get the fashion, and it's the whole package, really.
What do you think, Albert?
Yeah, my judgment would be biased, and I'll tell you why. Because, being on board of Miss Globe, and we see this from a different perspective, from a different point of view. And I would say that what we're looking for is for people that have achievements and they have done something in their lives. And it doesn't have to be that perfect dancer or the girl with a perfect body. Is the girl that resonates the most and talks to the average people. Is the girl that has contributed to the community. Is the girl that has done something for herself, maybe gone to school, go through college, university, with top grades. Even we know that not everybody is rich and can afford this, and at times it's very, you have to do part-time jobs and go through education, so it's very challenging. And that's a point that we are aiming as Miss Globe as a platform to help women from around different walks of life, but at least the ones that are participating in our shows, to help them with education, to give some, this year in China, we had offered for the participants of 2018, the University of Beijing has offered courses as acting courses for 80 girls. So.
Yeah, I think that's why Miss Globe is a platform, right, to bring more people, especially like Anna. So why brought you here, and why you want to participate in this year?
And who is she first?
Yeah.
First of all, Anna, tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about everything here and everything it means to me. Start with the girl who didn't have confidence to walk or to go in front of the mirror and see it myself and find that power that every girl should find it. And I came here to study in Canada, and I was doing music. I've been like 5 years doing music, and it's something that I really love. And being today with the Miss Globe, it means we're talking about arts. So everything connect with each other, and everything it's one thing. Talking about music, talking about photographs, talking about like beauty, talking about dancing, and everything. It becomes one in one power together. So I'm that kind of girl. Like, I'm not rich, and I try to reach my goals as much as I can. I'm really positive. I find really good people that are helping me, and this is what it's supporting me and giving more, like, you know what, girl, just go through it, you can really do it. And I like to travel, and I love to help people. And when she was talking, I felt so like I really want to do that too, and I really want to help people, and I want to show to girls what they really can do and like go through it. Like,
ask her how we discovered her, because CNTV has a lot to do with that.
Really?
So she's a singer, and she came on stage. I think you came on New Year's Eve, which was a great, the Chinese New Year, let's not get that confused. So at Sony Center, it was a beautiful show, and Anna participated on that. Immediately after that, CNTV invited her to sing in the, I think it was the singles show.
yeah,
Beautiful show.
I'm so happy and glad. I saw Chinese New Year's is something that I really knew, and I didn't knew it before, so you really learn a lot. And of course, being on stage is one of my dreams, and when I go on stage, it's just like, you know what, I want to be there, I want to perform, I want to give everything I have. So it's something that it really gives me, I sing with all my heart, and it's something that I do because I have passion of that. So yeah, I find it in different ways, and all these guys here around, and even guys that are they're helping me a lot.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So for the last part, we have invited some really important people to share their experience in their own field. So for this time, we also have really important people as well. And then first of all, let's introduce Mary, the Vice President of CNTV.
Hi, hello. How are you, everyone? And I'm very happy to be here and to meet with everybody and also Miss Maple's contestants. Welcome, you guys.
Thank you, Mary. Thanks for being
Albert.
here. Thanks for inviting us. It's a great place. You know, the studio is superb, and I hope we're going to have a great show this year, as we did last year. This year we have more experience, and we see that the team works better. And I see that the format. Maybe you can talk us or tell us a bit about the format this year, since Miss Globe Canada and Miss Maple have merged, and we're doing these shows together. Tell us how that's going to go through the show, and then we'll get to the beautiful girls contestants.
For sure.
And ask them, you know, where they come from and what are their aspirations and what they want to do with.
Yeah, definitely. We had a very successful Miss Maple since 2014. So we have 3 years. Great show. And since we call Miss Maple, but World Chinese Miss Maple pageant. Since we are in Canada, so we want not just in Chinese community, but also culture-wise in Canada. We want to bring every girls together. So last year we worked with Albert, which is Miss Globe, and we combined the two shows. A good show string together. So last year we have 2 shows, but this year we think maybe the best idea is put all the contestants together. So in this August 18th, we're going to have this fantastic show. Bring all the girls together, Chinese, non-Chinese, and with the talent show, fashion show. It's going to be big, fantastic.
It's going to be a bigger show. That's
Definitely,
bigger
yes.
show.
We're very excited, and we hope we present a great show for everybody.
Not that it's important, but I want to ask you, are we going to choose one queen? Are we choosing 2 queens? What's happening? Like, tell for other people that are watching
tell
this.
everything right at this moment? But okay, I'm going to tell it.
Just one surprise at a
little
time,
just
little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are going to have 2 champions. So one represents Miss Maple and one represents Miss Globe. Miss Maple will focus on Chinese contestants, and Miss Globe will be, you know, everybody in the final show. So the more opportunity for everybody, actually, yeah. So I think that's probably very unique format.
Yeah, and also
Absolutely.
like for a big night, right? So
Exactly.
2 queens, 2 winners in one night.
That's-
So in that way, gonna attract more people, right? So it's have a like better rate to get get the winners, right?
Well, yeah, 2018 is the year of tourism in Canada, and it's the year of Canada and China relationship. So we're trying to bring from both countries, us going to China and from China bringing to Canada, in order to showcase and to exchange ideas, to exchange the culture, the best of both cultures, and bring them together.
Right.
So that's why on stage I think that we can put the Canadian best foot forward, and then the Chinese tradition and the contestants coming from from China and Asia in general.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
we'll ask you more questions. We'll twist your arm, as we say, to give us some secrets, but one at a time, right?
One at a
Right.
time,
So
yes.
let's get to
I also
our
know
contestants.
another like secret, because for the champion or the winner of the Miss Maple can also go to China for the final of Miss Globe. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
So now,
The two
Now
secrets.
this
Yes.
is another.
Yeah, because it's a strength, so we can like attract more people. Come.
So now you want the secrets from me, not from her. Okay, understandable. Yes, in China, so what is happening is each province in China is doing, as everybody else in the world, doing the Miss Globe. And Miss Globe China is happening towards the end of November, if I'm not mistaken. And 2 girls, or even top 3 from Canada, from Miss Maple, are participating in China, in the finals in China. The finals in China are outside of Beijing. It's a beautiful place. We were there a few months ago and we scoped the place. It's going to be very exciting. The format there is slightly different. They're doing a reality show with the contestants of Miss Globe China. So the winners are going to be a part of a bigger thing, and BTV, which is Beijing TV, is commissioned to do the reality show. So they're doing 2 reality shows, as a matter of fact. They're doing one for Miss Globe China and one for Miss Globe World Finals. So everybody that we bring from around the world, even though it's going to be a short period of time, but they're going to participate in a kind of a cultural exchange reality show. Everybody loves to bring something specific from their countries, their cultures, and China has a lot to bring to everybody else in the world.
Right.
That will really resonate with today's China, that is showcasing its culture and arts around the world, and what better platform through Miss Globe, through our show, to showcase that to over 100 countries around the globe. The show is being, our show here, the US show and the Chinese show is going to be streamed by Verizon. So it's going to be broadcasted through Verizon to all the networks around the world. In China, I believe there is CCTV that is picking up the stream, basically the final and broadcasting it. But we are still months away, so we're going to keep everybody posted through our. I hope that this would be like a nice format in the future for CNTV to inform both Chinese and English-speaking population and followers and viewers, and it's very informative.
Yeah.
And
I think like the 2 girls here might have the chance to go back to China, right? So we're really excited to be part of the show. So why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Shannon Yu, and 大家好，我的名字是玉泽山. I'm a Singapore-born Chinese Canadian. I have many identities, and discovering Miss Maple from CNTV and how they're kind of this year, how it's being merged with Miss Globe to really show the multiculturalism of Canada. Everything like this, it resonates with me, resonates with my many different identities. And to me, this is just like a natural next step for me to form my personal identity, to find out more about my Chinese culture and heritage, to connect with via CNTV, to connect with my background, and to meet all these new incredible people, new friends. And I'm just very honored to be here, and I hope that I'm able to show you a little bit of every single place that is a part of me in Singapore, whether that's Singapore, Canada, Alberta, I'm from the prairies, or now Toronto, I go to school here. I hope that I'm able to show you that Chinese Canadian is not just someone who's resonates with one or the other. It's not binary. I'm someone who takes in all of that, and I'm proud to call all of that home. So yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, and I think it's not only like meet friends and gain more experience, right? So for you and for all the contestants, we also have a lot of trainings before the pageants.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's quite important to all the young ladies to have the makeup course, to have like the training of the catwalk dance, opening dance. So it's not only like meet more people, like gain other experience, but also, get prettier altogether. So I think that's quite important to participate in the pageant as well. So what about you, Zoe?
Hi everybody, my name is Zoe. 大家好，我叫张怡静. I'm 26 years old and I work in daycare. I'm a daycare teacher. It's an honor to be sitting here, and I wish this time I could meet a lot of friends and meeting all different kind of girls and learn from each other and improve myself more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for a lot of girls, same as you, Zoe and Shannon, right? So in front of the TV, but they're so afraid or they have the fear not coming to here. So can you give them like some advice or like to overcome the fears, or like why brought you here? Like,
Well, I'm a little nervous to be sitting here, honestly, with you guys, but
You're doing okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't worry.
But it's just to fight your fear. I'm just sitting over here and try to face your weakness, and that's how you get stronger. That's how I see it.
That's really powerful,
Well,
right?
welcome to the big family.
Thank you.
Big family of Miss Globe and Miss Maple. And CNTV is a very friendly place, and you should feel at home. You're right when you say you're going to meet a lot of people and a lot of professionals and a lot of girls or contestants that participating, which you're going to interact throughout the year or for years to come. We have found out that in the past few years, everybody bonds together and they help each other to move to where you have to be. And girls
we
are
just
great
like a big
support.
family. Yeah.
It's like a big family. Every time you'll discuss, even if you have something that you are not sure of, or what is the next step, in real life it might take you years to figure out. In here is just a phone call or a WeChat away, I guess. Okay, so welcome. I welcome both of you.
So I hope like this year gonna be a huge year for both Miss Globe and Miss Maple together. So we're like, I think all the audience should be noticed that August 18th gonna be the final show. So stay like touched with us, and we have more information for you.
第45届 Miss Globe Canada 暨第4届世界华裔枫叶小姐大赛将于2018年8月18号在加拿大国家电视台艺术中心隆重举办。加国和中国佳丽汇聚多伦多，强强联手，中加旅游年隆重呈现。欢迎加拿大、中国以及世界各地佳丽报名参加。报名截止日期2018年7月1号。联系方式 info@cntvcanada.com， 电话请咨询416-825-2046。报名表登录网站 cntvcanada.com 下载。
我们也欢迎所有的这个来自于我们中国学员的这个佳丽，还有我们这个加拿大的以及世界各国的不同的这个国籍的这种佳丽都来参与我们这个活动。因为我们这个平台呢是属于世界的，我们也在努力打造这个世界级的一个比赛，希望我们所有的佳丽能够赛出他们的好成绩，展示你们的自信。莎娜来说，你是要学到更多的中文，交识到更多的这个讲中文的这个朋友。Joey 呢是希望你能够找到更好的这种展示自己的一个平台，好不好？我也非常开心能够在这里跟我们的佳丽、跟我们的搭档合作的伙伴一起有这样一个机会。其实 Cheryl 你也可以讲讲，你作为这个。你也参加过这一类的比赛，你的这个成长经历对于他们来说实际上也是蛮好的，你可以简单的分享一下。
我觉得所有的女孩子在年轻的时候一定要参加一次选美。其实对于刚刚我提到的，其实不光是会教她们很多各方面的技巧，变美的，去化妆啊，去从走路啊，其实这方面都会提高很多的自信。在你今后的生活或者工作上面，你都会表现出来跟别人不一样的气质和非凡的一种感觉吧。所以我觉得其实你们的选择非常正确，虽然你们可能会有很多的这个紧张的情绪，在慢慢之后我们的培训越来越多的时候，一定会解除掉你们的这种顾虑和之前的这些担忧。那之后呢，我觉得大家真的会成为一个朋友，尤其是在比赛结束的时候，其实大家感情都会特别特别好，然后会有一群女孩在年轻的时候一起疯狂过，一起学习努力过，一起变美，我觉得是一个特别幸运和值得去一辈子去尝试的一件事情。
美好的记忆。So let's have a great memory in 2018.
I think it's a great year, and we had a good start with 2018. I see that the stage has been improved, and it's going to be very friendly to the girls with the catwalk. We have trainers for the girls to learn their catwalk if they have never practiced that before. The choreography, I know a great choreographer that is going to be Cheryl for for both shows or for both genres, and hopefully she's going to bring on stage even some choreographer from or some dancers from her school. So let's see about that.
Yeah.
I think it's a good time to emphasize for people watching at home, how can they, if there is any more spots, if there is time to register for contestants, and who these contestants are, like who can come and join us. As you see, you know, the girls, the contestants come from different walks of life, you know, working or student,
right,
or part-time student or international student. For as long as you have a Canadian, you're a Canadian citizen or a PR card, basically you're legally in Canada, you can participate in these events. And Miss Maple, it's international, so it includes Chinese contestants from around the world. It's very, I think it's important to give a few addresses and names or phone numbers so people can call or can go online. I know for a fact missglobe.ca, and there is a tab under contestants, apply now, so it's very easy to apply. You need your name and number and your social media and 2 pictures, and you're in. And this is not like the broad spread other pageants that are that have turned this into a business, and they try to the word is maybe scam, but really push girls to pay a lot of money to participate in these events. In here, there is no fees, no thousands of dollars to pay. It's just bring yourself and you walk out with a great package of photography, video, your stage memories, your like a lifetime. These are memories that will last you a lifetime.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah. So for another way that you can go to smw.cntv.com.
Yes.
So you can also like go to the event page. So like download is pretty simple as well. So you can try either way, right?
Absolutely. We're going to talk about sponsors too, because it's important. Like I know that there are people out there that like to participate, but they're shy or afraid. They think that they have to sponsor millions of dollars, and it's not the case. You know, like you can sponsor, you can buy a ticket and come and watch the event. However, most importantly, the proceeds from this go to charity, and cystic fibrosis is our charity of choice for the event. But there are other charities attached to each contestant and to each group that participates in this event. We're going to talk more about that, and we're going to find a way that everybody's happy end of the day. For sponsors, it's very important to participate and to support the Canadian arts and Canadian culture and Canadian events. It's very important. You don't need lots of money to support or to sponsor or to even just buy a ticket and come and watch the show, and you'll find out that we're doing great things here. What do you want to see out of this beauty pageant? I assume you've never been part of another beauty pageant, correct?
No.
Okay, so how do you imagine yourself at the end? Let's say that now is end of August, the show is over. What do you expect from it? Like what do you see out of it?
Well, for me, I would see a better me. Like generally speaking, that would be a better me. Like learn how to be more confident and meet more friends and be more socialized. And that's my weakness at some point, but I really want to fight for my weakness and become a better me.
That's everybody's weakness,
Yeah.
not yours. And how about
Shanna?
Yeah, definitely. What Zoe said is a big part of it as well for me as well. I really want to, as I said before, get in touch with my culture and heritage, meet more amazing people like Zoe, and being able to just be in CNTV and just to experience this at such a young age, it's just more than I could ever ask for.
Amazing.
She's a science student in University of Toronto.
Yeah, it's my first year here. Toronto's very much the big city for me. I'm from Calgary, and I'm just here for life sciences at U of T. You don't really get this sort of an opportunity much in school. It's more about studying, and I really want to be more in touch with myself, and I think the first step towards that is looking back towards my roots. So I hope that this can help me accomplish that, and I'm really honored to be here.
Perfect, perfect. You see, that's from Calgary. It's great, great place. Maybe next Miss Globe we should do in Banff or Lake Louise, somewhere where it's super. Canada is so big and has such great natural resources and beautiful places that you need a lifetime to experience all of them. I was fortunate to go through Calgary and Red Deer and Edmonton and Banff and Lake Louise. All that beautiful, beautiful places, really nice.
And we also hope like more people like Zoe and Shannon like come and join us, either from Miss Maple and Miss Globe, right?
Yeah, that's how the word is spreading.
Right.
And we have to reach these communities that are, like Yellowknife up north and the East Coast and the West Coast. And Cara, our winner of Miss Globe, she's from BC, so there we go. We have diversity here.
Diversity, definitely, yeah.
Very good.
So should we take a break and then we can invite more people?
Oh,
absolutely. Sure. We have some key questions, but we're going to ask the VP of CNTV about those.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So this is actually the third part of today's episode, right?
Excellent,
so
excellent. We had a good
more
run.
People.
Amazing. So I'd like to introduce you. We met with Brian, so VP of Miss Globe Canada for marketing and advertising. And we have Umesh with us tonight, which is the CEO of Miss Globe Canada, which deals with the Canadian production and the Canadian pageant. He's responsible for all what's happening, even though CNTV, our great partner, is a great part of it and putting this together. But he's in charge of recruiting the girls, basically, bringing the contestants, putting together a team, a production team, advertising, and getting this to the level that is a presentable show. So welcome, Umesh. And right beside we have beautiful Sarah. So Sarah is our hardest working lady or girl in our team. She's the production coordinator. She is responsible for making that phone call, sending that email, making sure that things are in order, making sure that things are delivered, putting the sponsorship packages together. Chasing after sponsors at some point in time, even if it means twisting their arms to give us some goodies. But we'll start with you first, Sarah. So what brings you to Miss Globe, and maybe like an introduction of yourself, who you are, what you do, what your aspirations are, how hard it is to work with Miss Globe, or how pleasant it is to work with Miss Globe.
First of all, I'd like to begin by saying thank you so much for having me. I'm very flattered by your comment saying that I'm the hardest working girl. Thank you, that's me.
You are.
What brings me to Miss Globe? Excitement, really. It's so exciting to see the contestants. They walk in and they're a little shy, and then, they go through some training, and then they just walk on that stage, and it's like transformation, like a brand new person. It's always such an exciting experience. I grow from that as a woman. I'm proud as a woman to see other women grow. I have an amazing team, and yeah, that's really why I'm here in Miss Globe.
So how is the consistent today? So how many people register with us now, or?
Over 30, and we're still expecting more.
Still top secret, but
right.
Yes, still expecting more. Yeah.
So, do you find anything experience or happy or anything memorable during the work with the team?
It's the growth. I think that's really what stands out to me the most. Of course, the memories, the pictures are always fun to look at, the videos.
The photo shoots.
The photo shoots, absolutely.
Yes.
But it's the growth. Ultimately, it's not just a fun experience and then you go home, but you're transformed. I see that in all the contestants. I see that in the team. We're growing every year. We're growing as people, and we're growing as a team together.
Well, I'm thankful to CNTV to the last 2 years to help us put an amazing show. Last year it's been a great show, and this year it's going to be even a bigger stage, and it's going to be 2 shows together, put together, Miss Maple and Miss Globe together, and I can't wait to see this show out there. And I already see the behind the scenes already. They started putting together the stage and backstage, and everything is great, and I'm so excited and thrilled to look forward to the show. And I'm really thankful to Edward Gong and his team for putting us together, all this great work for the great cause. Not just promoting beauty, and we're just helping all these contestants glow in their lives. And it's not just outer beauty, and we are promoting their inner beauty as well as their charitable work that they're attached to, and so many things that goes on beyond putting up the show. And we're not only just sticking to promoting their beauty, as well as we're trying to see if they can promote and be successful in their lives, in their career, as modeling or as be it in movies, as movie producers, as we are the movie producers as well. We're trying to attach them to our future productions or current productions, and referring them to modeling agencies or referring them to advertisement agencies, and they're excelling in their careers. And it's great to see these contestants have a beautiful life after the pageant, and that's the satisfying thing for us, and it's been great. And we're very thankful to CNTV again, and to putting up a great show, and continue to support us throughout.
Right. And aside from Miss Globe Canada, we also have this year we add one more, right? So Miss Globe United States, right?
Exactly.
So why don't you give us more information about that?
It's a different, entirely different experience for the whole of CNTV and U.S. national TV viewers. And we're going to host the U.S. national finals in Detroit, Edward Hotels and Convention Center in Dearborn, Detroit, and it's one of the biggest convention centers in the region, and everybody is so excited. And I've spoken to numerous states in the United States, and they're extremely happy and excited about the location and their attachment to U.S. national TV. And it's going to be a great show. Again, it's going to host at least 6,000 people in that arena, and the convention center, it's a huge venue. And I've looked at it, and all the state directors and national director of the United States is extremely happy about the venue, and they're so looking forward to the show.
It's worth to talk about the United States show, because last year we went to Washington, and the whole team from here traveled to Washington, D.C., and we had the show there, even though United States, it's kind of a more pro-beauty pageants, the traditional format. Our format is not the traditional format anymore, because we are not judging women on their bikini appearance. We're judging them on what they do and their achievements and what they do for the community, what they have done for themselves, for their family. So that's the key part of it. But seeing that kind of interest matched with U.S. national TV, so basically with the production power of the TV station, that's a great thing. It's going to be a superb show. It's going to be I think, much bigger show than Canadian show, purely because of the size and the American willingness to participate and thrive in this industry. We see that last year there were like 40 states, I think, that were involved.
And they're all.
And this year it's even more, and they're very much more aggressive, let's say, in a good way of being aggressive, on Instagram, Facebook. They're doing more activities. I see some posts that are very inspiring, and there are a lot of people that have kind of reach out, and would be like a platform for other women and other girls to follow. And I try always, I forward these messages to my team, and people see that and say, wow, great. I mean, it's valuable for states, but it's valuable for anybody else around the world. These are not just lessons, but private experiences that these contestants have, and once they share with the group, then it becomes group knowledge, and people become more less afraid of participating and more susceptible to these changes and to achieving more with their lives. End of the day, it doesn't matter where you come, from what profession or from what walk of life, you end up with being learning something new, learning how to walk on stage, how to carry yourself properly, how to your self-esteem boosts up to the collective self-esteem, and you connect with great people, with people that will show you through their experiences what they have gone through. How to reach that goal that you have, either being a model, a dancer, a student, or simply on charities, or helping even your family members in a very simple way and a very direct way. And last year I remember from the Washington show that there were cancer survivors, and the theme last year was helping the families of cancer survivors. So that's a great thing, and we're doing that in Canada as well. But I would say that the U.S. show, I have the feeling that it's going to be huge. It's going to be grand. Not to undermine the Canadian show, because
more than that, it's going to be live on U.S. national TV as well as CNTV here, and then it will be on their website as well as CNTV's website. It will be live feed, and it's a global exposure, and it's going to bring a lot of, and it's beneficial for businesses or whoever is willing to advertise, and it's a great reach. It's a global reach. Just if you're in North America, if you want to market your products and services, and you have the whole of North America plus global reach, and with the help of CNTV and US national TV, it's going to be broadcasted throughout the North American continent, plus the global reach. And what else can we ask for?
Well, yeah, the feed is from CNTV and from US national TV, but it's carried through through Verizon and through their partners, which are huge in the United States and around the world. So we hope to do this year to be a live show, and that is a challenge on itself. However, it's beautiful because it brings direct emotion. People can vote on real time. People can choose through voting, can choose their favorite contestant, and that contestant can excel right away. And as we know, group knowledge or the knowledge of the crowd is the best. The crowd knows best who is the best girl to win, or who is the best contestant to win.
Right.
Brian, a few words?
Well, that being said, and being the marketing coordinator, this Detroit show is really going to push our brand, and just get the word out there that Miss Globe is here, and we're just going to keep growing every year, and who knows where else we'll push it to.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think like this year gonna be a huge year either for Miss Maple, Miss Globe, and Miss Globe Canada, and Miss Globe like United States, right? So it's a huge challenge for us, but we will do I'm so sure like we will do a really best job, right?
Absolutely.
We have captured the North American market, so and the winners go to China, to the finals in China. We have committed to a 5-year deal, and 3 of them are already gone, so we have another 2 years for the finals, the world finals in China. Some of these items that we have here is worth to talk about, I guess. And as contestants, you have Miss Globe contestants, so whoever registers with Miss Globe gets their sash and the magic one that was won last year, so 2017 to 2018, so that's Miss Globe 2017-2018. And that's Cara got the title, and she carried that in China, in Beijing, China. It was a beautiful show, and she captured the hearts of all the VIPs present, as well as the judges. And we have one of the judges here with us today, so maybe he can share a little bit of that.
Well, the judging experience was truly unbelievable. While especially being in China, We were able to go all over the Great Wall, Temple of Heaven, ton of markets. It really just gave us a good opportunity to explore China and see what's out there, get some great photos, and really market ourselves in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
China is, it's not the China that many people think of, that haven't traveled the past, I would say, 5 to 10 years. It's a very developed country and cutting-edge technology, super clean, that caught our eye, like all streets, highways, everywhere we went was super.
Very safe,
very safe, absolutely, and great food as well. Oh, yeah. Great products. I mean, they made these products, the Miss Globe beauty package, I would say, and with different, that's one is a perfume, I think, or it's like beauty.
Face cleanser.
So, oh, we didn't bring the wine bottle, so we have the wine bottle carved in a wooden case, and it says Miss Globe on the outside. So
that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they have about 20 different products, and we're going to bring some of these products here. So products are great, and we are moving into the product lines. Each year, each winner will have her line of products. So Cara would be one, and Mary would be the, because it started from Mary 2016 and Cara 2017. And we want to bring Miss Globe to its former glory of 45 years ago. And it's a very old trademark. It's one of the first trademarks actually in the world. Is the founder and creator of Miss Globe. It's conceived as the godfather of all the other pageants, Miss Supernatural, Miss
Tourism.
He had all these titles within Miss Globe, and throughout the years they spread out and they became, they had their own life. But you know, we are very proud to have a great name in the industry. We are very proud to have changed, kept up with the times, changed our format, so we're not judging anymore on the bikini and on the way how you look, but we're judging on your achievements, on your academic achievements, your personal achievements, and your contribution to the community.
Hi, my name is Kara and I'm from Canada.
My name is Kiko Chan.
Ni hao, China. I'm Christina Denny. I'm representing the United States here at Miss Globe. I'm Atif and model from Thailand.
Oh, this competition means that I want to know more about the cultures, interview all the cultures around me, and For me, the crowd is not important. Important is a friendship between all the contestants and understand that all the skin color and all the cultures are beautiful.
I've been able to meet women from around the world, and each of them have such amazing, unique personalities. So just being around different kinds of people has just been such a blessing.
It's really, really meaningful to be able to travel here as part of this organization, part of Miss Globe, and I've just loved being able to go out into the streets of Beijing and meet the people who are here. They've been so generous, so kind and welcoming, very hospitable, so it's been really fun being here, and I hope that I can come back and visit again one day.
Hello, Beijing, China!
Hi, I'm Eliane representing Ghana. I'm so excited to be here in Beijing, China, and I'm excited to be in the show tomorrow.
My name's Priya from Sri Lanka, and I'm excited to be here in Beijing representing Sri Lanka and Miss Globe, and I just want to wish all the contestants good luck and have a great time.
Hi everyone, it's Mary Riella Spiritu, your reigning Miss Globe 2016, and I am honored and humbled to be here in Beijing, China. We are currently here at the Temple of Heaven and to pray for a wonderful production tomorrow. May the best girl win.
China! China!
China, hello Great Wall.
Everyone has been working so hard. Everyone is so special in their own way, and it's been great being able to be surrounded with them through this week. And I think moving forward, this is a platform, and no matter what your goal is in life, you should always carry through with whatever that is, whether you have a crown or not. Your intention should always be there.
I talk about Miss Globe all the time in the United States, and I tell people who are interested that this is a really great platform to reach your goals within the entertainment industry. If you're interested in modeling, acting, performing of any sort, Miss Globe is the competition that you want to be in.
สำหรับการประกวด Miss Globe บอกว่าเป็นการประกวดที่ดีแล้วก็มีคนยอมรับค่ะในทุกๆปีต่อไปก็คงจะทุกๆประเทศก็คงจะให้ความสนใจแบบนี้ต่อไปเรื่อยๆ
Very much. Thank you for having us again. Thank you very much, CNTV and US National TV, for the great opportunity, and we'll look forward to work with you for the years to come.
Yes, for whoever wants to sign up, contestants, we still have a late deadline, which is end of July, so you still have time to register. Earlier the better, because you get to participate on all the photo shoots package.
So Good Life for Females Only location that is right downtown at Yonge and King. A lot of people don't know about it, but they are offering us some very special deals, still pending. Part of the deal is an exclusive photo shoot in the location where we'll be shutting down the entire place and just going crazy with the photo shoots. So looking forward to that in the next few days.
Perfect, perfect. So keep in mind, missglobe.ca, and you have an apply button, and as well as for people with general questions, on the same webpage you'll find this. Follow us on Instagram, which is very important. Official Miss Globe.
第45届 Miss Globe Canada 暨第4届世界华裔枫叶小姐大赛将于2018年8月18号在加拿大国家电视台艺术中心隆重举办。加国和中国佳丽汇聚多伦多，强强联手，中加旅游年隆重呈现。欢迎加拿大、中国以及世界各地佳丽报名参加。报名截止日期2018年7月1号。联系方式 info@cntvcanada.com， 电话请咨询416-825-2046。报名表登录网站 cntvcanada.com 下载。